Good day all, and welcome to Sunday Drivers' Cup 2020, first race of the season. Today we are driving in Silverstone 2011 track layout. This is my first appearance on the series, and I'm pretty hyped up and a little bit nervous how the race will go. If we take a quick look at the rules, they are really simple. So there are 15 races in the season, and 12 best will count towards your championship points. So that means you can have a few bad races, or you can miss a couple races, and it doesn't affect that much. I'm personally trying to attend every race, but we'll see. And the top 15 drivers score points. You can see 25, 20 and so on, and you also get 3 extra points for pole position and 2 extra points for fastest lap. And the car is obviously Mazda MX5, and the setup is fixed baseline, so I think the races will be interesting at least, and I'm hoping for a really close battle between the guys. And if you haven't already, go check out Sunday Drivers' Cup Facebook page. And one last thing before we go to the race, let's look at the qualifying results. I was really happy with my qualifying lap. I did some solo practice session before joining this hosted session, and I wasn't that fast. I was able to pull out like 1:38.9 or something, but for some reason in the qualifying session I managed to pull out 1:38.1, which was really good for me, and I was really hyped, and that got me 5th place. This is a really good place to start, so let's see what happens. First race of the season, red lights.
Green, green, green.
And away we go.
10 laps to go.
Pretty good start, a little bit of wheel spin, but didn't lose much time. I'm actually faster than the guy in front, trying to squeeze the inside.
Car on your left.
There's a car
on the right.
alongside me. He got
You're
the
on the left.
outside line, which is faster. I lost 1 position there, but that's not a disaster. And we have already a good gap behind, so this is really good start for me. The car in front of me made a little mistake, so we got a position back there and back to the 5th place. And if you now look at the green car ahead, he went a little wobbly with his driving lines, and we almost hit him. As we are now heading to this hairpin.
You're on the left. 3 wide.
3 wide we go, and we got hit.
2 wide. Clear on
Somehow
the right.
we just got involved with that, and we spun right in the middle of the
You're on the
road.
left. 3 wide. Clear.
That's
car
a
right.
really shame.
Stay on the left. Clear.
Fortunately though, we got to move. We were able to continue pretty fast, but still now it's 11th something. I can't really see from the video now, I'm commentating, but yeah, we lost a lot of places there. Oh. We'll see that accident on slow-mo in a moment, but at this point of the race I decided to keep calm and just try to make the best out of it.
Right
It's
side.
still a long race, and
Still there. Clear.
everything can
Car
happen,
right.
everything is possible, so just try to keep
Clear.
clean, stay out of trouble. Okay, so let's take a look at this accident again. We are going 3 wide, we have the outside line there, I'm trying to follow the white line. The inside car squeeze the middle car, and the middle car hits me, and yeah, that's really small touch, but I just couldn't do anything for it basically. Fortunately though, I spun in the middle of the road, and the blue car actually turned me to the right direction. So thanks to him. Okay, so back to the race. This is now starting off lap 2, so 1 lap down, 9 to go. We are now following this red car. We went a little wide there, but didn't lose much time. Now we have a not so optimal line to this corner pair, but red car goes the inside line, he goes very slow, so we actually managed to overtake from outside. Now just
You got it, slow car on
turn
the
in.
right.
Yeah, that's one place back. There was one car on a crash as well, so one position for me. We're now heading to this hairpin again. Let's hope that this time we will make it through in one piece. Went a little wide there, lost some time. But yeah, this is now situation, so we are now fighting our way back to the top. We now skip to the starting of lap
You're in
3.
the top 10.
We got pressure from behind. But yeah, we managed to hold our line, and red car went a little wide there and lost time. So we now have a really good gap behind. No immediate danger from there. So now it's time to focus on what's in front of us. And as you can see, there's almost like a train of cars. 4 car, 1 laggy car there to mix things up. So hopefully I will catch them in a moment. So we have now skipped to the beginning of lap 4, and as you can see, I'm already catching the guys in front. They are battling each other, so that's really good for me, because they are, in that way, they are slower than me, and actually at this point it is a 5-car train going around the track. And I know at this point there was, you can see the car in front of me lost a little control. He's spinning. I had to brake to avoid contact. Fortunately though, I was paying attention to him, so we didn't hit him, and yeah, we gained 1 position. So yeah, I was about to say that at this point there was no really need for me to go and mix things up, because there's already 3 cars battling each other. As you can see, if you go like 3 wide, that hairpin or anything, everything is possible, and for me it's just better to sit back and wait the disaster, basically. Even though I'm not hoping that happening, but it is always possibility. And that's just wise racing, I would say. Also, this laggy car was a little bit... I was a little bit nervous about it, because it was impossible to say where he is at any given moment. But yeah, that's one whole lap for you guys. We are now starting lap 5. And the blue car in front of me had a really bad exit, so we are right behind him. Maybe a little faster than him, but as I said, I don't want to do anything stupid. I want to keep it clean, and that corner is no overtake possibility anyway. Okay, we have now skipped to the beginning of lap 6, and you can see the situation is almost the same. The blue car got passed by the laggy car, so
You got 5 laps to go.
I was a little nervous now, because now it's my time to try to overtake him. But I was just hoping him doing a mistake or something, having a bad exit that will give me a chance to make a clean overtake. Or, well, basically I was hoping for a miracle to happen. The 2 first cars of this train are having a really close battle, so that can also lead to some interesting situations. As we are now heading to this hairpin again, the blue car goes the inside line, he goes very wide, and actually the grey car hits the red
Go
one.
left. Right side. You're in the middle.
I don't
21.
know, that was
Stay
really
on the
messy
right.
situation, but we managed to keep it clean, and actually, yeah, we
Clear.
gained 1
Go
place,
on your left.
because the
Clear
1
on the
car
left.
was there on a crash. And again, me and this blue car are fighting each other. he was actually the car that helped me to get the right direction when I spun during the first lap. So it seems that me and him are able to find each other on the track. So starting lap 7 now. It's almost like the same situation, but one car is missing. And at this point I really believe that actually I can still manage to get a good result from this race, even though I spun, or not entirely spun, but I had that accident or was involved in that accident in the first lap. And the grey car goes wide, made a mistake, and that's an overtake for me and the blue car. I was really happy that happened, so now I can focus on catching the guy in front of me and maybe trying to overtake. But he was, me and him, our pace was really close to each other, so it was really hard to find any place to overtake. And he was having a really good race as well. He started from 10th place or something. Okay, so this is now lap 8 as we are going through the maggots. The blue car goes very wide as I go with the optimal line, and I was able to get a better exit. And I was just trying to stay behind him and trying to utilize that drag as much as I could. He is holding the inside line, so I'll try to go the outside, and I was trying to do the, the Alonso move where you go wide and then you turn in. That didn't really work with these cars. But yeah, we were having a really good battle. He was having a really good defensive lines, especially in that hairpin, because I think the only way to overtake from in that hairpin is to go inside. And if he is holding the inside line, I don't know where to go. And we are now...
2 more, let's go.
Yeah, 2 more laps, so starting lap 9 now. So I was just trying to give a pressure for the guy, hoping him to make mistake. Yeah, speaking about mistake, for some reason I thought that I was on a 5th gear, so when we came to that cops corner, I downshifted the 3rd one and maybe lost a couple tenths. Who knows? Going through the maggots again. He's again going a little wide as we are going much tighter line, trying to hit the apex. And again, same situation, trying to utilize the track. He again takes the inside line, and as I knew the Alonso move didn't really work, so I tried something else, and I tried to go like more wide, do something, but that didn't work either. Actually, I lost even more time. Okay, so we are now driving our last lap, just started lap 10. And my main goal for this lap was just to keep it clean, staying consistent, and if that's not enough, then it's a fair race anyway. And we have a good gap behind, so there's nothing to worry about. Going through the maggots the last time, and there's one car in front of us. He's 3 laps down. Maybe he will play some kind of role on that battle. He gave us room very nicely, good for him. And the blue car is taking the inside line again. I'm taking the outside line as the previous lap. And I got actually hit from behind. Yeah, I wasn't quite happy about it, but to think of it, it didn't really play a big role. It just gave me some incident points. Okay, so going through the Priori corner, the last time. I was really good at the corner during the race. I think I was faster than the majority of the people on that corner. Now going through the loop field, have been the last time. The blue car takes the really tight line there. So yeah, there was nothing to do. He was having a really good race. We were really close to each other in pace-wise.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Nice run, solid work.
Yeah, so good race.
Yeah, good race, everyone.
Good race,
nice
everyone,
little nudge
indeed.
into that turn to get that place ready. Well played.
Okay, so let's take a look at the results. I ended up in 6th place, which was, well, I lost only 1 place, even though I had that little accident during the first lap. The guy in front of me, like I said earlier, he started from 10th position, ended up in 5th, so that was really good race for him. And the top 4 were the same guys, basically, just in the mixed order. And the second driver got the fastest lap, so that's some extra points for him. And I guess from the, let me check, I think for the 6th place you get 12 points. So I got 12 points, which is really nice and good start of the season. So what more can I say? There's another race in 2 weeks. So if you like these race recaps, just subscribe, go to the Facebook page, just type in Sunday Drivers Cup and you'll find some information there. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.